Arrested following a violent home invasion in Newcastle. Police say Patrick Spruill pushed his way into a Carlton Street home around 9 last night, forced two men to the ground at gunpoint, and demanded cash. They say one victim pulled out a knife and tried to fight back, but was shot in both arms. Spruill was later arrested at the hospital while seeking medical attention for slashes and stab wounds. The resident of the home, Wesley Garcia, was also arrested on drug and weapons charges. The shooting victim was treated for non-life-threatening injury.
Yo, Smoovito, what's the word, baby?
Yo, P, I'm here, man, chilling. Everything is good, man.
Word. Listen, man, it's been a long time coming, man.
Yeah, it definitely has, man. Definitely has.
Bet, so how you been since everything, you heard?
Yo, man, since everything, man, it's a little different, man. Everything was a little dark at first.
Yeah.
But I just had to get my mind right and get everything straight.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? Separate myself from all that fuck shit that was going on and stuff.
That's a fact. As you should. Now, I know what you went through last year that shit affected you in a crazy way. Like, so I want to know, like, before we tap into all of that, like, could you let the people know, like, what was it like growing up out there in Westbury?
Oh, yeah, like, growing up in Westbury was like, I would say growing up damn near anywhere else in the world, man. It's the same thing, man. You drive up the street, you got rich neighborhoods. You go 10 minutes down the block, you got the hood. You know what I'm saying? Places that you can't really even walk at night, and then you got $1 million cribs around the corner. So
that's a fact.
Growing up out here is different. You get a taste of, it's like the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like the best of both worlds. You know what I mean? Depending on what you doing and who you know.
Facts. That's what's up. Now, I know you Haitian, my nigga. So, with everything that took place, I know Haitian parents are strict as fuck. How the fuck did they respond to all of that? So then, how did the family react?
Just to make light of the situation, like it was tough at first, bro, because you know it's not like this was something new to them. You know what I'm saying? I've been like hustling and running around in the streets and doing certain things like since I was like 14, and you know your parents will like get wind of it, and then they be like, yo, is this true? And then you be like, nah, that wasn't me, or nah, I wasn't doing that. But it wasn't anything too far-fetched from what they knew I was doing. So
okay.
When that happened, when I got shot, it was just like an eye-opener for them. Like, oh, okay, like, nigga, is you gonna learn this time or what? Like, we told you to chill, you know, for a while. So it was tough, man. It was tough. It was a lot of my family was mad at me. They were mad at me because, you know, and they had every right to be. They felt like I put my family in danger, and I feel like I did as well. I was being selfish, you know? But as a man, I knew what I was getting myself into. So I accepted all the consequences. I knew what I was signing up for, you feel me? So that's just that. But it was tough, man. It was tough. There was a lot of mixed emotions.
What's some of the more like mixed emotions you felt like you dealt with?
I was in a dark place for a while, bro. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, I couldn't even come out the house for like 2-3 months. I couldn't even come out the house for like 2-3 months because my mind was just on some irrational. I wasn't really thinking how I should have been thinking. You know, like moving smart, I would be. So I just stayed in the house. But that alone put me in a darker place because now I was locking myself in a room to try to escape from the world. And I wasn't really dealing with my problems.
Exactly.
You know, and I was already going through things. So it was just like, I had like very dark days, very bad days. You know what I mean? Niggas thinking about all types of things.
Word.
You know, so
retaliation was on your mind, or it was like, yo, fuck it, you let it go?
Yeah, I mean, that would be on anybody's mind at the time. I would say so, but I handled that situation pretty well. So I felt like it was best if I just let it go than make it escalate in the what it was, because I got shot twice.
Yeah.
Once through my wrist, once through my my lower right bicep, and then the third shot just missed me on my right abdomen, right here. Just missed. So it was just like I defended myself too in that situation. You know, I did what I had to do. So it was just like, you know, we gonna, I guess, leave it at this. You know, I think it'd be best if we just leave it at that.
Facts. That makes sense.
You know.
Well, now I know the incident took place at a friend's house. You know what I'm saying? So like, let's take people from the beginning. Like, when did you meet this friend, and how did y'all start building a relationship, like a friendship?
Well, I knew son for about 2 years, about two strong years, but you know, like, we clicked up pretty well.
Okay.
We clicked up pretty well, and you know, we was doing things and building with each other as well, and you know, we had plans for the future and stuff like that. This was a friend that I planned on building business with. You know what I mean? And you know, like, we got tight pretty quick. So it was like a I see you once a week type thing, and then it became yo, bro, what you doing today? I'll be there every day type thing. You know what I mean? We chilling, we building, and we progressing. We thinking about moving on to the next level.
Exactly.
So that happened pretty quick though. It was like 2 years. 2 good years.
Now, did y'all, as soon as y'all met, was it initially off of like street shit, or y'all was doing other things? Was it all something?
Yeah, it was street shit.
Okay,
it was street shit.
And that's what built the relationship and everything.
Yeah, it was a lot of street shit going on.
Now, you said like you was trying to do businesses. That was the goal. That's something I really wanted to know too. I know a lot of niggas get involved in the streets, and what are some of the goals that y'all was trying to reach? What certain things y'all was trying to obtain?
Well, one of the goals we were just trying to overall obtain was just to have an end game, just to have a plan, you know, and we knew that this wasn't really gonna be a forever thing.
Yeah.
So we already had in mind like a couple businesses that we wanted to put into play. Record labels. I was doing modeling, I'm rapping. Yeah, we were doing a couple. Like, we wanted to go really into the entertainment and like car business type. You know what I mean? Do something like that.
Bet. Now, prior to like, the incident took place on March 24th. Am I right, or the 25th?
I believe it was the 25th.
25th. Gotcha. 25th. Right. Prior to that, did you ever feel like unsafe in the crib or on the block, or it was always you feel comfortable where you at?
Well, it's funny that you say that, because it was my own town, so I always felt comfortable, but at the same time, like, I always moved the most on point in my area, you know what I'm saying, because I knew it so well.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know, like, that night I just guess like I underestimated my surroundings a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I recognized faces and I let them get too close. You know what I mean? So it was a familiar face. You know what I mean? It wasn't like a stranger that did this to me and shit.
It's never a stranger. I feel like it's always somebody you know or somebody you know that sent them.
Word.
You feel me? So let's take it back to that day. Like, what transpired? If you can remember everything from top to bottom, like, what happened when you got on the block?
Well, I was actually I was just coming from picking up some shades from my boy. It was his birthday. I was about to go out to his birthday. He lived out in Suffolk.
Yeah.
And I was about to stop at my crib. I was going to my crib, and for some reason, like my foot just touched the block, and then I was just like, I'm just go check my boy real quick before I go over there, man. I'm just gonna, maybe grab a little green, throw it in the air, whatever, you know what I mean, and then just dip out. So I wasn't really like thinking about too much. So, I seen the car when he drove past the block, like when he drove past the crib the first time. You know what I'm saying? The car drove past the block the first time. You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't paying him no mind. I was on the phone with my mans. I'm like, yo, I'm outside, open the door.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, dude, he busted right. I noticed the car busted right. So once it busted right, I was like, I wasn't really paying it no mind. Like, I was like, alright, whoever that is, they keeping it pushing or whatever.
Yeah.
And then it came back. So once it came back and parked up in front of the crib, I knew something was up. You know what I mean? I knew something wasn't right. So I was like, yo, I said to my mans that live at the crib, I was like, yo, you expecting anybody at the crib right now?
You was on the phone with him at this time?
Nah, at this point, I got to the door. Yeah, we face to face now.
Okay.
I had hit him on the FaceTime before, and I told him open up the door.
Yeah.
So by the time I get to the crib, the car's in front of the crib now. And I got my back facing towards him, so I'm looking over my shoulder. I see somebody hop out. I see like a shadow, but I couldn't really see his face. So now I get in the crib. I'm looking towards the street. And then as he's getting closer, I recognize son, and I'm like, yo, what's good, bro? Like, yo, what you doing over here type shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, again, it's a familiar face. You know what I mean? I'm like, I'm not thinking nothing too crazy. So, as soon as he just ran down, nigga try to run down. Try to tell niggas like, yo, lay down, this, that, and the third, but I don't know, that's just not my body. Like, I thought he was joking at first, cause I haven't seen this nigga in a while. Cause I just seen him around town and shit. He's like a acquaintance. He's not like a friend.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I ain't really think that much of it. But once he was like, yo, lay down, this, that, and the third, trying to rob niggas, I was just like, yo, hold on, bro. Like, I felt more disrespected than anything at the time. I felt mad, tell you the truth.
Yeah,
I felt more mad than scared. And I'm not saying that to be like on no like bravado shit or nothing like that, bro, because nobody's untouchable, you know what I mean? Like, and I understood that as well. But I was just mad, bro. I ain't like.
What about it made you mad though?
Cause like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we was hustling and everything, but like if anybody ever needed anything, it wasn't nothing for you to ask us, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you would have got that. You know what I'm saying? Whether we would have got that back later or whatever, we could have worked something out, whatever. So it was just like more of a, you could have asked me for that instead of trying to take it type shit, you know what I mean?
Pride.
You know that?
Ego.
Hey.
Wow.
You know. So yeah, man, mans ran down. I ain't have no strap on me. I had a knife. I had a knife on me. I ended up cutting my shit open like 17 stitches and, just jigging him up, just trying to get out of there, man, stabbing this dude up. His lung collapsed and
Damn, you got that nigga good then.
Yeah, man, I did a number on that nigga, man.
How many times you caught him?
I don't remember. If I would say, I would say at least a good 20 times. At least 20.
God
at least 20. You know what I mean?
Alright. How he let that, like, that's my question now. How you walk in with a hammer and get hit 20 times? Like what? I remember, this was off camera, but we spoke. You said there was something he did wrong when he walked up in there.
Oh, he didn't have one in the head. He didn't have one in the head. He didn't have it ready. So when I had grabbed onto his hand, he came through the door. Nah, he couldn't cock it. Yeah. Mind you, he got the hammer in his hand. I'm just holding his hand like this, jigging him up. So he can't bust a shot even if he wanted to, just to get me off of him, because he don't got one in the head. He ain't coming in ready for that.
Yeah.
So once I seen that, I'm like, oh, it's lit. You know what I'm saying? It's lit. It's lit.
Yeah. And at that point, where's your friend? Do you remember where your friend is at, or no? You just in the motion right now?
My man's mom's actually.
Oh, she was there.
Yeah, she was there. She was right behind me.
Oh shit.
So I was like, this dude at the door, me, her. And I think my man's was like a couple feet behind her, like maybe like 2 or 3 feet behind her. He didn't really even know what was going on either. He thought it was just me and one of the homies just like messing around, or like niggas drunk fighting at the door or whatever, like any other night probably.
Yeah.
So he didn't really know what was going on. His mom's kind of knew what was going on, but nobody really saw the him. It was like 9:30 at night.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's dark in the crib type shit. So nobody could really see what was going on. But they didn't really know. They didn't really know what to do. You know what I mean?
That's a fact. Everything happened so fast.
It happened so quick. Everything happened so fast, man. So I want to say the boys found son laid out.
Oh, they found him laid out?
Yeah, from the helicopter, I believe. The helicopter. Because the boys came. That's how they ended up finding everything that was in the crib. Because my man's tried to run, stash everything. The helicopters was out and all that. Yeah.
Now, how long from the incident did it take for the choppers to come out?
Probably like 2 minutes, bro.
How the fuck? Oh, how? How
probably
2
like
minutes?
2 minutes, bro. Cause by the time I got to the crib, see, when I made it out that joint,
hold on, my bad. So when you're hitting him, at what point do you get hit?
It was after a while, actually. After a while, it was like he was trying to leave.
Okay.
At a certain point, like I was just hitting him up and shit, and he was just trying to leave, and I just wouldn't let him leave, type shit. And then cause like when he turned around to go to the door, I seen his whoever the driver was, the nigga was walking to the crib.
He's walking towards y'all?
Yeah.
Okay.
And there's a second nigga coming to clean up or whatever.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, so these niggas are gonna kill me right here and take everything that's in this crib or whatever. So I want to say, like, after I got off most of my licks before he hit me, though, because I hit him up pretty bad first.
And he hit you? It wasn't the other dude that hit you?
Nah.
Okay,
it was only my dude that came in there with the strap, but he ain't even really come in there ready like that. But yeah, I got off most of my licks, and then he got off 2 in the dark and got real lucky and hit me twice on the first and the second shot. And then that's when I like kind of like spun up out of there. Like it was a back door.
Yeah.
It was a back door, but you couldn't really see it because it was dark. So you had to like dip around the corner and like go in the kitchen, and it was a back door right there. Yeah. So you wouldn't have known it was there unless you've been in the crib before. So I just spun around, like spun off and dipped out. But he definitely kept shooting after I ran out of there. Yeah. So I thought, like, you know, I'm thinking like my man's is hit, his mom's is hit. Like at this point, I'm just feeling like so guilty. You feel me? Because I'm like, damn, like, how could we be so selfish? You know what I mean? Like to not think about putting this lady life in danger type shit. You know what I mean? She didn't deserve that, and she didn't deserve to see that.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? And I spoke to her about that.
Okay.
And
what was the response and everything?
It was pretty good. It was pretty good. You know, she treated me like one of her own as well. You know what I'm saying? She never made me feel like I wasn't family. You know what I mean? She would leave me the crib sometimes too. She'd go away and leave me the crib.
Love, that's love.
Yeah, that's love. You know what I mean? So, yeah. So we're good. You know, so love.
Smooth.
Facts.
Now I know, like most people in a predicament like that, they probably would fold under pressure, like, or probably, you know, when they see the second person coming, they like, alright, fuck, it's over. Like, what made you feel like, yo, nah, I'm gonna keep going? Even to the point to say, I ain't even gonna, when he's trying to leave, I ain't gonna let him go. Like, what made you like, nah, I'm gonna eat him up right here?
That's a funny question.
Cause I know if I'm getting hit and the niggas try to leave, go, bro. I ain't about to not let you go. Let go. I ain't want you here in the first place.
Word. Man. Yo, I don't know, son.
That adrenaline, right?
It was that adrenaline, man. Like I just started, so I was just like, damn, son, like. He violated. I felt like he violated you. I felt violated, bro.
Yeah.
It was more like I felt violated than anything. So I think that's why I just kept going.
Possibly because if you say this lady looked at you like a son, then you look at her like a mother.
That's a fact.
So you violating my mom's crib now.
Yeah, I mean,
I see. I see.
I only see one way. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know, niggas do street shit. Shit happens, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
But I feel like you just don't violate that nigga crib. Like, a crib is one thing you should stay away from.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? You go to a nigga crib, nigga can do whatever he wants to you, bro.
That's a fact.
And that's on you.
Yep.
You know what I mean? That's on you.
Wow.
So I just felt like I just did what I had to do, man.
Yeah. So now you get hit. You run out the back door. And do you run to your crib? You like, what do you do from there? What happens now?
Yeah, I ran to my spot. I ran to my spot. My spot wasn't too far away. Like I said, like I was starting to say before, I thought that his mom was hit. You know what I'm saying? Because I still heard shots while I was running out the crib. So, you know, at that point, I'm feeling guilty. I'm like, all right. You know, what do I do? Do I try to play tough guy, or, you know what I'm saying, trying to prove shit to these niggas out here and be tough guy? But I ain't gonna lie, like, I ran to the crib, man, I called a boy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm hit, because my mom was on the phone with my aunt. She didn't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I was hit in the head, this, that, and that. So I'm like, man, listen, there's no car at the crib.
Yeah.
I gotta get to the hospital, man. I gotta get out of here. I gotta get to the hospital, man. I'm hit. I don't know where I'm hit at. I gotta go. You know, so I just tried to, like, you know, like, just keep my mom as calm as possible, you know, and just talk to her throughout the whole time, you know, and just let her know that I was alright and I was gonna be okay.
Yeah.
And that I felt okay at the time, and you know, I didn't really know if I was gonna be okay. I didn't know what the fuck was going on.
You just gotta say that word.
Yeah, but you know, it's just, you know.
Now, you say you call the cops. You call the cops and told them, like, yo, this happened over here. Or you call the cops, yo, I got hit, my nigga.
Well, no, I just told them I got hit.
Okay.
I told them I got hit, and I told them where I got hit at.
Yeah.
So when they had went to the crib, they had the neighbors had a surveillance camera across the street.
Okay.
So when son made it to the hospital, he got to the hospital before me and blew the shit up.
Yeah.
So he got to the hospital, blew the shit up, and then they put 2 and 2 together as soon as I walked in the crib. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
into the hospital.
But as soon as they got me into the hospital,
you know, once there's a crime on it, I don't understand why niggas don't understand that. Once there's a shooting, they send alerts to every hospital.
Yeah.
That's why he was gonna go to jail regardless.
He went to the same hospital as me. He went to the hospital. It was like 5 minutes up the road. It's just like,
Jesus.
and they had everything on camera.
Yeah.
So it's just like, damn. They went back. I told him to go over there to make sure my mans and his moms was okay, because I thought they was hit.
Yeah.
They looking around and shit. They finding cameras on people's cribs. They like, oh, okay, so we gonna see what's really going on over here.
Facts.
You know what I mean? So that's that. He was in the hospital for like 2 weeks. Lung collapse.
Ran down. Okay.
Yeah, he almost ain't make it.
He probably wouldn't have made it if he didn't go to the hospital, to be real with you.
Nah, yeah.
Well, so now your man tries to hide everything, and the chopper see him.
Yeah.
So at that point, that's when immediately they scoop him up.
Yeah, because they seen him run from the garage to the crib, back to the crib.
Oh shit! And now when they grab him up, what are they charging him with? Do you know what they charging him with? Or
well, see, that's the thing. They couldn't really charge him with nothing because that was just like evidence of circumstance.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's if you know your laws and shit like that. Like,
exactly.
If one thing happens at your crib and they happen to find something else, it's not, the 2 and 2 really didn't mix. You know what I mean? It mixed because it was the reason why, but you know, they wasn't investigating us for trapping.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They didn't know all that shit was there, so they couldn't really charge him with nothing too crazy. They just a possession charge what we found in your crib, but they ain't busting niggas trapping.
Got you. What? Now this is a question I had, because you know, off camera you my guy, your homie's my guy.
Oh yeah, that's a fact.
You know, now why do you feel like niggas felt like that crib was a lick? In your opinion, like what made you feel like, okay, them niggas know that it's lit over there?
P. You trying to get me in trouble, P? Case is closed though, but damn.
I bet we
Yo, let me see if I can answer that for you the best way I can. Niggas talk, man. Yeah. Niggas is haters, man. It's never enough for niggas, man. Niggas is just greedy. I'm gonna leave that at that. But niggas is greedy, man. That's all it is.
Got you. Now what's okay. So now you go to the hospital.
Yeah.
Your man gets charged. This man is in the hospital. Lungs collapse. How much time do you ever get to speak to your mans, or it's just he wrapped up and
yeah, it was like more or less of I see you when I see you type shit.
Okay.
It was just like I'll see you when I see you. I think we spoke like once or twice, phone to another phone.
Got you.
Like once or twice for like 2 seconds.
Wow.
Like yo, you good? Alright, bro. Yo, hold your head. Alright, boom. Click. Okay. You know, like nothing too crazy.
Did like when you speaking to him, did you feel like it was like a genuine thing, or it was more just like it was animosity or anything, or it was just like it was genuine, like I said?
Well, a lot of people felt some type of way. They was like, yo, why son ain't do this, why son ain't do that. And
about you?
Nah, my mans. They was like, yo, why he didn't do more to like help you out in the situation. They felt like he could have did more, but I was just like, I didn't feel no type of way, bro, because I don't know. I know my body. You feel me? Like, I know what I'm going to do in certain situations. I don't really wait for the next man to react for me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Whether you do or you don't, that's on you. But, again, like, son really ain't even know what the fuck was going on.
Yeah.
Like, when the shit was going down anyway, so it wasn't no animosity. I ain't really feel no type of way towards bro. Like,
yeah, it's still fam.
Yeah, it's still fam.
That's what's up. Now, what happened to the dude that ran up in the spot? Now, they charge him, right?
Yeah.
You know what they charge him with, or it's just like fuck him? Like,
well, he got hit with attempted murder.
Good Lord.
Yeah, he got hit with attempted murder.
That shit must suck to almost die and get hit with attempted murder. Nigga.
Tell me about it.
And no bread.
No bread. He ain't even come up. And just fuck and trying to fuck shit up, my nigga. It's just niggas just be hating, bro. That's all it is.
Damn.
Niggas just be hating.
Damn. Now
Trying to fuck shit up.
Word.
Trying to.
Trying to emphasis on it. Now, boom. Do you have to do surgery after all that, or is?
Oh yeah, I got a plate with like 7 screws holding up my wrist right here. I lost some motion in it. I lost can't really do no push-ups. I could do the push-ups with the fist though.
Okay,
Do push-ups with the fist. I didn't have no surgery on this one, but this one, it just missed my main artery by like 1 inch.
Wow.
So like Doc said, if I got hit like 1 inch higher, it would have been like clip.
It would have been clip for you.
It was a pretty big bullet.
Yeah.
It was a 40.
Sheesh.
So that one went in and out. This one went in and out, and then the third one just like it missed, but like some metal or whatever from the shit just like grazed me or whatever.
Got you.
And then I just got some stitches up. I stitched up my hands, got my hands stitched up.
Bet.
I was out of there in like 2 days. I was like, yo, get me the fuck out of here, man. I can't stand here. I was paranoid as hell.
Paranoid, you feeling niggas gonna run up in the hospital? Or?
Hell yeah, I ain't know what the fuck was gonna go down. I ain't know what the fuck was gonna happen after that. I was just, my mind was just everywhere, bro. I was thinking on some movie shit. I ain't know what to think.
That's a fact. Now, after all this shit happens and all that, you know what I'm saying? You come home. What's the next move for you? Do you feel like, and like you said, I know earlier you said, you know, I had to see if I was gonna be back on the same bullshit or, you know what I mean, pull myself away from things. What was the deciding factor to make you say like, you know what, fuck it, I'm done with everything?
Oh, I got a second chance at life.
Yeah.
I got a second chance at life, bro. That shit really like opened up my eyes, you feel me, to what was going on, because I was just like really just in my own world. You know what I'm saying? Just like moving fast, like everything was just such a blur.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like everything was just such a blur. I'm just moving quick. Just living life fast, you know. I'm young,
Facts.
24, getting money. Can't nobody tell me shit.
Wow.
You know what I mean? I don't gotta ask nobody for nothing. So just to know that like I could have lost my life for something so petty, like something that didn't take me that long to get, or something that I didn't even consider a lot, but to the next nigga it was everything. Like,
yeah,
you know what I mean? Like that really opened up my eyes to what life was really about and how we living as people. Shit took me deep. I felt sorry for that nigga, cause I'm like, damn, y'all niggas is living like this, nigga. Like y'all not only are y'all broke, don't got no bread, but you don't even have no spirit or no hope to hustle to get no money.
Facts.
Like you're broke, spiritually, mentally, financially broke.
God damn, when you look at it like that, bro,
shit's fucked up, my nigga.
Damn, son.
Yeah, bro, shit is real out here for niggas, I guess.
Sheesh. Yo, it's just the way you put it. It's like, damn, son.
It's real, right? That's how I be
word.
thinking sometimes. I be like, yo, this nigga's bugging the fuck out.
Word.
Why is he doing this?
Yeah, did not
but
have
then
you drive to hustle himself.
Yeah, you gotta think about it, son.
Word.
That shit is weird.
Word.
Yo, man. Men used to be hunters and gatherers.
Facts. Figure it out.
Yeah, figure it out.
That's a fact.
Like, come on.
Bad. Now, you say, like, you know, you got a second chance at life and everything. Now, what do you feel like? How do you feel like you move differently from the way you was moving before?
I just don't go out as much.
Okay.
I chill. Like, I don't really be trying to be in the mix. If some shit is popping, it's popping. It's cool. Like, whatever. Like, I don't know. I like to just stay in my own lane now. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really trying to be in the mix. You know what I mean? I know what it is already. You know what I'm saying? We was going out Monday through Monday, popping bottles in the club Monday through Monday. So
Facts.
I'm not missing out on much. You feel me? So I don't know. I still pop out every now and then. Though. I still come outside. I'm still outside. Like, but I just move a little bit more cautious. I move smart. Just don't try to be in the mix all the time if I don't have to. You know what I mean? Don't gotta be around these clown ass niggas that's just watching face. Like that shit is weird.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I mean? So that's it, really. Just watch how I move. That's all I could really do.
Bad. Now, I had a question, but I'm like, okay, boom. With you being out here, right?
Right.
Moving away from, I guess, like moving away from that situation or whatever the case may be, being away from niggas.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel like niggas probably felt like, oh, alright, that happened and he got the fuck up out of here or something like that, or you feel like you don't give a fuck about how niggas feel?
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
There
I don't really care. I don't give a fuck about how a nigga feel about me, man. That shit ain't making me no bread. That shit ain't doing nothing for me anyway, man. I don't care if niggas thought I ran to Alaska, bro. I don't give a fuck.
Nigga, you alive.
I'm alive, nigga, and I'm chilling.
Wow,
That's all that matters to me, man. I get to chill with my family. I just found out I had a little brother while I was in the hospital.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he's 1 year old.
Smooth.
And he's smart as all hell, bro. Like, he's so advanced, like.
That's what's up.
So I'm chilling, man. I'm living my life, man. I'm enjoying my time with my family. And that's it. That's all that matters to me.
Wow.
That's all that mattered anyway, but
yep.
That's really just all that matters to me now. Like, I don't even really care too much about much. As long as I get to chill and see my little ones and just chill and do my 1-2, bro, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good.
Wow. Now, last question. If there was like anything you would like rewind, if you could rewind time, if there's anything you would change from that night, before that night, or events leading to that shit, what would it be? If there is any.
You know what's crazy? I don't really have no regrets, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I don't regret nothing that I do in life.
Yeah.
I believe that I was sent here to just live my life out the way God sent me to. Yeah. And I'm gonna be okay regardless of what happens. You know what I mean? Like, I'm always be Gucci, so I don't really ever resent anything or like want to take anything back or like wish I did anything different, because I learned a lot. I taught myself a lot.
Yeah.
And I learned a lot from a couple older figures that I had around me that you know, took me under the wing. You know, I'm not gonna say no names, they know who they are, bro, but like, I learned a lot, bro. And it really definitely taught me how to like be a man and be on my own.
Facts.
You know, so I can't really say I'll take anything back.
Bad.
Yeah.
Before we tap out, is there anything you want to tell the people before, you know what I mean, we get up out of here?
Tell the people, like, yo, just be you, man. Just be you, man. Everybody else is taken already, man. You just gotta be you, man. Don't let nobody tell you anything about yourself. Don't let nobody stop you from getting to anything you want to do. The world is yours, man. Ain't nobody stop this.
But what if they like broke mentally and broke physically and broke and that's just them? Like, they gonna still be them?
Yo, then they gonna have to tap in.
You did.
They gonna have to fucking tap in.
Or get tapped the fuck out.
And get tapped out. And we can work on something.
Word.
That's it.
Smoovito, I appreciate you for tapping in. You know.
Word, bro. P, I appreciate you, my brother. You already know it's love every time we link up.
Always love.
That's a fact, bro.
Alright, yo. So now, I ask everybody this before I get up out of here.
Yeah.
Name 2 or 3 people you want to see interviewed on P Films.
Definitely want to see you interview Travis Scott somewhere along the way.
Got you.
Because this dude is a musical genius. He's doing some things. I was watching his Netflix series. My shorty got me watching that the other day. And, yo, that shit is just...
He's a monster.
It's crazy. He's a monster. He's a beast. You gotta give credit where credit is due, man.
Word.
Definitely Travis Scott. Shake it right now. Yo, Zoe Dollars, bro.
It's funny you say that.
Zoe Dollars, bro.
It's funny you say that because somebody was actually trying to get me to interview him last week.
Word?
Yeah.
Yo, I've been following his music for a little while now, bro.
Yeah,
Zoe out in Haiti. I mean, out in Miami.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's Zoe right there, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Zoe Dollars got some fire, bro. I feel like bro got some shit, my nigga. He
Zoe's
putting on for the
playing.
Zoes right now, man. Saka Fett, man. You already know, bro.
Yeah,
Yo,
good.
somebody else. Who else would I want to see?
From the hood.
From the hood.
Smooth said, "Fuck all you niggas. I got my interview. That's all that matters."
My niggas got their interview. Did my niggas get their interview?
You know what?
Yeah, I mean, as long as my niggas get their interview. My man, fresh. You got fresh.
Yeah. I gotta get fresh.
You gotta get fresh.
Yeah.
Fly Rich fresh. Check the shit. Fly Rich. Yeah, I mean, some Fly Rich shit. Yeah, my boy Fresh. Who else doing this thing out there, man? I don't really know what's going on right now in the town, man.
Fuck it. Fresh. We gotta tap in, baby.
Yeah, man.
But, yo, again, man, I appreciate you. And let's get it, man.
Yeah, bro. I appreciate you too, man. Yo, P Films tap in, or get tapped the fuck out.
You dig me?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.